Hello there, everyone, and welcome. This is Melissa Armo with the Stock Swoosh, and welcome. I am doing a Jaws 50th Anniversary Deluxe package. Did you know that Jaws is, the anniversary is June 20th for the 50th year? Can you believe it? So that was 1975. 1975, it was June 20th, 1975, that Jaws premiered 50 years ago this Friday. It's played in different theaters already. It was already on one of the movie channels over the weekend. So one of my favorite movies, actually, and I've seen them all. But the first one is obviously the best. So if you like this movie, you got to look for it this week and rewatch it. And so I am doing the Golden Gap Course Bundle for the 50th anniversary. This is a great package. We're going to talk about it in a minute. If you have questions, you can email me at melissa@thestockswoosh.com. You can call me at 929-3200-GAP. You can follow me at X, Facebook, YouTube. And if you have questions, the best thing to do is always to email me or call me at 929-3200-GAP. So again, I'm doing the Jaws 50th anniversary package, 50 years. It's hard to believe. And again, Steven Spielberg, he was like right at the beginning of his career. If you look back at it, and what a phenomenal movie it turned into in a franchise. Who would have ever thought? If you've read about it, again, there's so many great movie lines and quotes from that movie, which are so iconic. And actually, Jaws 2 was pretty good too. Jaws 2 was pretty good. Jaws 3 was a little bit not as good as 2, and 4 was kind of silly, I thought. 4 was the least of the ones. They got progressively not as good, but 1 is the best. And again, I already watched it this past weekend, so I'm sure it'll be on TV again. In fact, it's on Friday. Friday night it's on, I know for sure, which is the exact anniversary. So again, if you're interested in signing up for the Golden Gap course, if you've been following me, this is a great time to join. The bundle includes the Golden Gap course, the Trends course, and the Gap Options course, okay? So if you sign up for the Golden Gap course bundle by 6/20, which is this Friday, the official anniversary of Jaws 50th, you will receive another class, so that's 4 classes, for free, which is the Wealth Manifestation course, which is the 28th. You will get 2 one-hour mentoring sessions with me, 101. You will get 3 subscriptions free for 1 year too, the newsletter, the trading room, and the market report. And again, all of these classes are in July, and at the end I'm going to go over the dates. So this special ends June 20th. Some people have already signed up and have already started trading, and we had a great trade today in Tesla, and they've already made money. So again, this is an opportunity for you to get in and start trading with me prior to the classes. Anyways, it's a great package. It's a fun movie. And of course, it's summer. It's a great time to watch Jaws. Now, if you've been thinking about trading, you have to detail and write down and make a list of what are your goals? Why do you want to do it? How much time do you have to trade each day? Everyone wants to become financially free and successful. I get it, but you need a plan of action to achieve those results. If you do not have a plan of action to become successful, it's going to be difficult for you. We was talking about this in the webinar I did earlier this week. The measure of success in trading is actually if you're profitable. If you're losing, you cannot possibly say that you're a successful trader. So in some industries, you could say, well, this person's successful, because they're accomplishing this, or they've won an award, or whatever the case may be. There's different ways to measure success in different types of careers and genres. But with trading, the measure of success is if you're profitable and how much money you're making, because you can't say you're successful if you're losing. So you got to take a hard look at what you're doing. If you've been trading, if you're doing something that's not working, you got to stop. You don't want to bleed money for the next 6 months of the year. Again, the halfway through the year is a good time to switch it up, change, do something different. It's going to help you progress. And again, you want to work smarter, not harder. Education is important because you're going to learn what to do, and having a mentor helps. But really, learning helps your conviction. Again, I say 100% conviction. Like today, I said 100% conviction, Tesla falls, Apple falls. Again, the market falls. That all transpired. Conviction helps you trade, but it's really the knowledge that I have about how to read price action and charts, specifically in gaps, which is what I teach in the class, that helps me get the conviction to make the decisions. And for those of you that don't know what I do, I prefer to short. I've been shorting now really ever since I started trading, so 17 years. Long time. I focus on shorting. It's my main bread and butter. I will do some longs, but I mostly prefer to short. And so I'm very good at it. And this type of environment, and there's many reasons why we've been seeing some sell-offs this year. It's just been a fantastic time to short and to trade. Now, this was one short that we did last week. We did BA, stock closed here, gap down, open, dropped, fell. So this was the 13th, that was Friday. We did a day trade. Again, I do day trades and options, but I shorted it in the live room. I called the trade. Boom. You do it when I call it live. You got to be in the room to get it. We shorted this at 210. Boom. Got out 198.45. Good exit. 49.50. Beautiful trade. But look where it went. It's kind of funny. Again, I could have made double, actually, more than that. It came all the way down here to 195. So again, I like to do the morning trades, get in and out quick. Here's the 1 minute. We shorted it, got out. Actually, if I had just held it down, looks like it came down around 10:20, 10:25-ish. I could have held this for a little bit longer. But again, most of the trades I do, I get in and out quick. On the day trades, I like to be done in the first half an hour of the day. Options, I will give more time. But this was a very nice sell-off here in the BA. Anyways, what do? What are you going to learn from me if you come and take my class? You're going to learn what is a gap, and you're going to learn how to find the best gap to trade each day, like the BA, like the Tesla we did today. So what is a gap? A gap is the difference between the close and the open. Stocks gap most every single solitary day. Not every gap is a good gap, though, or what I call a golden gap. I'm looking for the gaps that are predictable. How do I do that? I use my gap rating system. So again, it's high odds versus gambling. Sometimes people are saying, you know, I like this because of this, and they're rating the fundamentals or whatever. That's not how I make decisions. I make decisions based on the price action and the gap, looking at the daily chart. And I'm getting prepped and ready to go and have my picks ready to go before the market even opens. When I rate the gap, if it rates 20 points or more, I feel like it has a high odds of working. Otherwise, you're gambling. And if you're looking to get the market direction for your trades, well, you're having a difficult year, I can tell you that. The market doesn't always go the way that you have planned or predicted. And again, sometimes things go against the market. Again, this is Tesla. We did a bunch of trades in this, but we did the 335. This was a nice trade. We did the 335 puts on the 2nd. Again, this is a newsletter. Send it out in the morning. Go back here. Close here, gap down. Sent the puts out, bought the put, waited it out, reversed against me here. Boom. Closed, open, dropped, fell, boom, kaboomed. Again, that was a beautiful, beautiful trade. Did I know that Musk and Trump were going to fight that day on social media? No, we were already in it on the 2nd. Oops, here. And this trade was down before it was up. Again, this is about conviction. $7 for one contract. Again, an advanced trader, risk of 14. Made $74,200, a 757% return investment, huge trade. It went even further than that, actually, but it was a good, solid exit. If you did 2, or you could have done 1, you could have risked $1,400, you could have made over 10 grand. That is, you know, these are the trades that can really make or break people's accounts when you have a small account to basically double it. You only could have, I mean, even if you were $700 and did 1, you would have made over 5 grand. So again, people love options for many reasons, but I really love them because you can hold them, you know, because you can hold them overnight. Whereas when I do a day trade like the BA, I'm in and out that day. So I have more flexibility with options. But it's about chunking it out. Again, you will get the newsletter free for 1 year if you sign up for the Jaws special. You will get the room free for 1 year if you sign up for the Jaws special. It's about chunking it out and thinking about where you want to be. Again, September 1st, by the holidays, 12 months from now. You know, you have to think, where do you want to be in the future? Plan your future. Where do you want to be? Because if you're not where you're at right now, you need a plan to get where you want to be with your trading or your finances or your career. If this is something you really want to do seriously for a career. But don't trade alone. You know, it's too choppy of a market, too tough of a market to trade alone. You have to be following someone that's experienced, that knows what to do. Again, I've been trading for 17 years. It feels like a long time now, but, you know, I've done nothing else but gaps. A lot of people do all kinds of things I don't. I'm an expert in what I do with gaps and shorting because I focus on just this, and you only really need 1 trade a day to do well. So that's it. But think about what I'm saying. Don't trade alone. It's tough. Again, we're in a interesting environment in 2025. Anything can happen. So you need to know what you're doing. Again, the live trading room opens every day at 9 a.m. Cutoff time to be there is 9:20. We start trading and we trade between 9:30 and 10:15. And again, we're usually done quick. Now today I missed my exit, so I held the trade. I actually fared better, but normally I would be out in the morning. Again, today was sort of like a power trend day actually in the Tesla, which worked in my favor. But if you want to work for yourself, you can do this from home. You need a trading account. You need live charts. You need live data. Again, you have to set up your account to do options if you want to do that. Okay, but you will learn from me the 26 points in the Golden Gap course. This is the main course. It's July 12th and 13th. The main class, you will learn the entries, the exits. You will learn all of the way that I look at a gap to determine, again, how do I know Tesla will fall? How did I know Tesla would fall the week that we did it? Okay, again, the rating system tells me. So the class is called the Golden Gap course. It's July 12th and 13th. If you want to sign up for the standalone class, again, you could just sign up for the class. It's $69.99. It's 2 days, 9 to 5 Eastern time. Class is online. It could be anywhere in the world and take it. Okay, so if you want to sign up, you can sign up for that in July. The bundle, okay, is $89.99 where you get 3 classes. This is a standalone on the website. The bundle, $89.99 because you do 3 classes. It's 4 days because the Golden Gap is 2 days. The trends, the options, and the Golden Gap. Again, all classes are online. You do them all that week. And then the anniversary package is huge because you're going to get another class for free, the Wealth Manifestation in July, 2 one-hour mentoring sessions if you need help after the class or even if you want help before, and then all 3 subscription periods for 1 year free. All my trades for 1 year. This is huge. This ends Friday the 20th. Don't miss out. Don't miss out. If you have questions, you can email me. You can call me. Again, melissa@thestockswoosh.com. Good luck, people. If you need anything, reach out. Think about joining. Again, people that are ready to join over the weekend are already doing it. And again, I don't know when we have the next big trade, whether it's Tesla or BA or something else. I don't know. But I know it's an exciting month to trade. And I thought June was going to be a good month. So far, I'm right. So email me if you'd like to join. Have a great day, everyone. And watch Jaws.